My name is Queen, but I am OCHIRIOZUO, one of AMAIGBO. OCHIRIOZUO, one of AMAIGBO. So I'm doing this documentary. It's going to be a very long documentary, but I just want to do it bit by bit, you know. Now, I started this foundation about my mom. That's Victoria Fashion Foundation Industry in AMAIGBO. So years ago, the Lord said I should go and build international market in AMAIGBO. He gave me about 7 projects I have to go and do in AMAIGBO. And I just, when the Spirit of God is speaking to you, you need to be quiet and accept, because it's everything on faith. Okay, I said, okay, thank God. He gave me, I was making a note as the revelation was coming. I was making a note. International market in AMAIGBO, international airport, hospital, university, industry, and hotel, 7-star hotel, all in AMAIGBO. And this AMAIGBO is where my father from, and it's where I originated from, right? And before I descended to international country. So I am just making this documentary today because I've launched this Victoria Fashion Foundation Industry in AMAIGBO, So we are looking for funds, We are looking for funds to start the industry. And God, I'm praying over the fund. I know the Lord will complete. But this AMAIGBO is where Jaja, a slave who become a king, originated from. So I'm going to be, on this documentary, I'm going to be showing you photo of each one of them, like my daddy, like my mom, like my grandmother, all these legends, So this is my own photo. I started this foundation, Victoria Fashion Foundation Industry. You can see, I'm a determined mom on TikTok. You can see my TikTok T-shirt, determined mom going to university. But where I'm going now, because this revelation God had gave me this revelation for long, but because I was raising my children and I decided to go back to university, but now, where I said, look, I need to kick this in, I need to keep it going, is project management. That revelation is project. And because I studied project management and God have opened my eyes widely, God have opened my eyes in a big way. So this industry is going to be on Texas, but in future we can add other things, but it's going to be in Texas, and it's situated in AMAIGBO. It's going to start in AMAIGBO, Umuduru Oha. Where OCHIRIOZUO, one of AMAIGBO came from. OCHIRIOZUO, one of AMAIGBO. So I'm going to be showing you some people, It's going to be, because I've been thinking, where will I get machine for? So I've been making a lot of research, Indonesia, China, Holland, South Korea, people that do a lot of Texas we can collaborate with, because I've got the market. I've got the weather, and I've got the land. So the only thing I need now, people to collaborate with me and support me with machines, because the market, I've got it. I did digital marketing, and I did international marketing, and I did globalization about Nike, how Nike started. Knight Bamat, or what his name, Nike. So Nike opened a lot of my eyes on globalization. But this market, 98% of the market is Africa, the whole Africa. Africa is a country with a good weather, and this is their main fashion, this Texas. So I'm going to be showing you, when I show you, I'm going to show you a lot of things, that we have going to go on with this, people who have made name. So I'm going to start by showing you this Texas, Let's do it this way. This Texas, this is a Texas, the type of thing we're going to be the type of thing we're going to be printing. This type of text because it's Igbo culture and that is the market. Somebody who have studied digital marketing or main marketing, so I understand this. And this Texas now, let me put it down. This Texas, I shared this one during my mother's celebration of life. This is part of the Texas that I shared. I shared to open up. Okay, even this AMAIGBO one of AMAIGBO is at the back of the people who doesn't understand the meaning of AMAIGBO word of AMAIGBO. So this Texas now is this one is the one we gave to Umudroha. So these are the type of things we want to print. As the market expands, we start putting other things. And this is where I came from, Umudroha, you know. And this one I'm going to add on top now is the one we gave to Umezoblo, where my mother came from, you know. So and we have 42 villages in AMAIGBO. All the 42 villages in AMAIGBO, we're going to be giving them these tests are different pattern, different styles, you know. So that is what, based on this documentary, I'm not going to, but I was studying how other markets started. Other markets, how did they start? So I'm going to be telling you few stories now, you know. So I'm going to tell you the story of King Jaja of Opopo. King Jaja originated from King Jaja. This is a note I'm making anyway, because later I will do proper documentary on, you know. So King Jaja came from my compound. King Jaja is my father's brother, you know. So King Jaja, people who know the story of Jaja and my brother, they are from the same compound. What I say compound, from the same family. And this is King Jaja of Opopo. We're going to unveil for this industry. Jaja is going to be part of it. I know he's late, but the status will be there, you know. So we're going to be unveiling his status, you know, my father's status, my mother's status, my grandmother, and my status, who is funding the something. So people, it's a big industry we're going to do. You know, when God gave you revelation, when God said, Abraham, look as far as you can look and possess your possession. Abraham, as a man, was looking little, but God gave Abraham a big thing. So this is King Jaja. King Jaja of Umudroha and Opopo. It's not only King Jaja of Opopo, it's King Jaja of Umudroha and Opopo, because Jaja originated from Umudroha going to Opopo. Umudroha is where they catch him and sold him to slave masters, you know. So Jaja originated from Umudroha. But Opopo is where he became king, but his foundation is Umudroha. Anyway, so that's Jaja, you know. And this is another Jaja's book. I've been reading all this book, you know. This is like a short note. This is King Jaja's book, you know. So when you go to Opopo, you will see this status in Opopo, you know. And the same type of status, we're going to put it in Umudroha, you know. Umudroha, where Jaja came from, we're going to put this type of status there as well. So people will know that Jaja have something to do with Opopo and Umudroha, you know. That's about Jaja. So, and I will come back to the documentary again. Yeah, because it's my documentary anyway. So this is me again, the timing mom, right? So what are we talking about now? We are talking about this industry, because on the market strategy we do, I was asking a lady, what am I setting up? Am I setting up a foundation, or am I setting? Yeah. Okay, I'm doing video. Okay, so I was saying that, am I setting up? I said bye. Bye, my darling. You are part of the video anyway. Bye. What did she say? You are part of the video because I'm doing video. I'm doing a documentary here. Okay. So, guys, it's one of my daughter's friend. You know, he came to the two of them went to the same university, Warwick University. In case if he's here when I was saying bye, it's one of my daughter's friend. They started university the same day. Me and her mother was rushing up climbing the staircase, dropping the food in the freezer. Has she gone? Okay, she's gone. Anyway, let's continue with the documentary, you know. So this is OCHIRIOZUO, Word of AMAIGBO. We are setting up an industry in AMAIGBO. You know, this is a note. When you look at other people, I was reading book, I was studying Oyigbo market, I was studying Aswani market, I was studying Alaba market. All these things started once, you know. So when you look at all these things, you know, you will know that this now what opened my eyes really widely, what opened my eyes in a wonderful way is project management. Project management have given me strength to start, have given me strength how to find the money, have given me strength how to collaborate with, you know. I was saying, Lord, I don't have money. How will I make this thing? He said, don't worry. I am the one that sent you, and I will be the one to empower you, you know. So when Lord said, it's like Naomi, I watch his program, the way they scatter the thing, I say, I just pray for her anyway. So the Lord sent me to to start this industry in a AMAIGBO, you know, Mudroha, where I came from. I was asking the Lord, you know, there's no electricity. The Lord say, my own is to pray, and He will provide everything. So let's kick into why project management have opened my eyes and how we're going to start this industry. So I'm going to be showing you few things. You know, this is a note. I'm going to do a proper documentary. I'm going to show you this. This is the 38 villages in AMAIGBO. This is what I have here, 38 villages, you know. But they say now it's 42. But what I have here, I'm showing you, is 38 villages in AMAIGBO. So, but somebody was telling me it's 42. So I don't have 42. So I'm not sure. I cannot say what I don't have. This is what I have at the moment. 38 villages in AMAIGBO. You know, this is it. I think it's front and back. You know, this is it, you know. So this is the 38 villages in AMAIGBO. This is what I have here. So I'm showing you this 38 villages in AMAIGBO where the industry is going to state, you know. So I'm consultant because I'm doing everything I'm studying in my university. I think the Lord wants me to study all these things so I can know that what He gave me is real, you know. Because when God gave me this, I haven't been to university. Now I'm in university where we are studying digital marketing, we are studying strategies in marketing, we are studying globalization, we are studying water pollution, we are studying consultant, we are studying data analysis, we are studying reflecting everything the Lord told me about. And when the Lord told me that thing about I think it's not up to 10 years. No, the revelation is up to 17 years now. But you know, because I can't find money, I didn't make a move. But now I've got a lot of confidence because now my eyes have opened. I study all this and I study globalization. I say, okay, is that why God sent me back to university? So I can have a lot of confidence to start this project, you know. So this is a project I have about the industry, you know. Victoria Fashion Foundation industry. Victoria Fashion Foundation industry, you know. It's a profitable industry, you know. When you hear foundation, you know, foundation is there, but the industry is a profitable industry. So now I'm going to be scanning my daddy's photo now because I'm going to tell you the story of my father, you know, because my father is a 7 years old who started apprentice, you know. He went to Lagos. So this is what I have for him. Okay, let's do it this way. This is my father, you know. This is my father. His name is Thomas Abraham, one of Shike, OCHIRIOZUO, one of AMAIGBO. He's OCHIRIOZUO, one of AMAIGBO. When I tell you I am OCHIRIOZUO, one of AMAIGBO, this is the beginning of the OCHIRIOZUO. And this my father he went to apprentice. That is what he went to boy. Nigeria call it boy, but here in UK we call it apprentice. So my father went to apprentice at the age of 7, you know, and he finished serving. He told us that he served the Sierra Leone people. He finished serving his master. He started his own business at Sabo Market. You know, I'm going to do a big documentary. You know, when all these things, they show the signboard, they have to show Sabo Market, where my father stayed in Sabo Market for 75 years. 75 years, because he was dealing in Texas. My father is a big industrialist, a very big time industrialist. When you are looking at Okoya them, this OCHIRIOZUO, they are the original of industrialists, you know, because their father, I don't think my father's father is an industrialist, you know, but I think my father's father is he's a farmer. I'm not sure. I can't give you the information. I'm not sure, but I can tell you the history of my own father, you know. And my father liked banking. Any money that he make, he run to bank. That is where I learned how to bank, how to do banking. This is my own father now, you know, on this documentary, you know, about Victoria Fashion Foundation industry, you know, Victoria Fashion Foundation industry. I have showed you the Jaja of Opopo, you know, these are the icons. I am a very superstar, you know, and I've showed you myself. So we're going to, because I was reading about Oyigbo market, I was reading about Aswani market, I was reading about, because I study strategies in marketing, so I have to read how other markets, how did they start, you know, before I start going to this industry. I know we need money, but let us start making notes. This is part of my notes, you know, because this is going to be part of the thing I'm going to use to do my scope as well. You know, to start an industry is a big project. So you need to have your scope, you know. So this is about my father. And this is about the things I've organized in AMAIGBO. You know, I'm going to show you certain things I've organized. This is AMAIGBO, where I did small documentary, you know. This is AMAIGBO, where I did documentary. I'm going to be showing you everything about AMAIGBO, you know. So this is AMAIGBO, 38 villages in AMAIGBO, you know. This is it here. And these are the wedding that I've organized, you know. The weddings I've organized in AMAIGBO. These are the weddings I've organized in AMAIGBO. You know. Okay. This video is going to serve as a note for me. It's going to serve as a note. You know. This is the weddings I've organized in AMAIGBO. You know. So this industry based on Texas is going to be a very big market, because Nigeria, I have the market. I know I have, with project management, I know I have the market. With strategies in marketing, I know I have the market. With globalization, I know I have the market. So, and like strategies in market have really opened my eyes, and digital marketing, how I can get fund, how I can get industries to support me, you know. So this is it. This is the things I've organized in AMAIGBO, you know. This is the part of it. Everything. You can see the back. You can see the back. You know, this is it. And so I'm going to be showing you. Anyway, let me show you another thing. My Determined Mom t-shirt, you know. I'm just making this thing as a note. Yeah. This is my Determined Mom t-shirt, you know, because when I was in AMAIGBO, that is what I was wearing, my Determined Mom t-shirt only, you know, because it is very light. And so the Lord was asking me, I was in AMAIGBO, I was looking around, I was saying, but you know, anything the Lord asks you to do, don't argue with the Spirit. Just say yes and keep on praying. The Lord will direct you. But because when the Lord have given me this industry, the Lord I haven't been to university. So I just kept it say, okay, you know, but God, when God give you something, He will direct you. He will show you how to get a help. So when I did project management now, project management is like open eyes for me, you know, that true, God have given me this, God have given me this ministry. It's not a ministry, this industry, I mean. So that is where we are. And like when the Lord gave me this industry, I wasn't arguing with the Lord. I was not arguing. I have confidence. I said, thank you, my Lord. Thank you, the creator of heaven and earth. I thank Him, you know. But to start, I did not start. To start, I did not start. But now, even today, that is 22nd of December 2024, you know, I was in my living room praying. The Lord told me, you have started. You have started. The day that you unveiled your mother's foundation, that is the day you started. So you have started, you know. Don't be. So I'm going to be showing you the big markets we have. I have a very big market. Thank God for project management. Thank God for digital marketing. So I'm going to be showing you the way the market, you know, because people don't know. Sometimes we have something. It's like these people fighting for Biafra. There is something they see why they are fighting for Biafra, you know. When they did not say anything, they cannot fight for Biafra. Ojukwu started fighting for Biafra, you know. And these Northerners, they are not ready to do anything than to stay on the government. And I don't want to put them in my documentary anyway. So this is where we are today, you know, on Victoria Fashion Foundation industry. So I'm going to be showing you how the Lord was leading me, you know. So let me show you a few things. How the Lord was leading me on the If the Lord did not ask you to start something, don't go and start. Don't say because Mr. A is doing it, you want to follow Mr. A. No, it doesn't work out like that. Don't go and start. If the Lord did not ask you to do anything, do not start. Because the Lord gave me this project, 7 of them. And I was saying, why will I get money to do this? But because God is a perfect arranger. He is mighty. He is the all and all. You know, I was saying, where am I going to get money to do everything that the Lord have sent me to do? You know, but I kept quiet. Then I haven't started university. But now I did project management. You know, the Lord is leading me to few things. You know, so this is about determining mom, how determined I am. You know, so you can follow me on TikTok on Determined Mom, and on my TV channel, Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide, you know. But on my TV channel, I haven't been focusing on the TV channel because of my university work. The only one I focus a little more is TikTok, you know. And I have shop in Shopify, but while I remove the shop because it's distracting me on my essays, it's distracting me on my university work. That is why I remove it. So I'm going to show you how the market is mine. Because if you believe the market is yours, it will be yours. But if you don't believe that the market is yours, it's not going to be yours. And thank God that I've studied it. I'm getting my degree, you know, as soon as I get my degree. But before I get my degree, I know how to start contacting, how to start raising the fund, you know. So this is the market. Right. Yeah. So you see, while I have this market, I have this market on the whole Africa, the whole world. Because if you don't believe it's an international market, look at the women, everything that they are using there is all their native something. I don't need this market. I don't need to import anything. The only person I can collaborate with is what is his name? When I remember his name, it's not we work with Amazon as well, but what is his name again? When I remember his name, I will let you know. Because in my industry, I might use his project, his product. So let's go. You can see this women that is here. Everything that they are wearing there is a native something. It's not something, the industry. When God gave you something, He will give you tools. When God gave you something, He will give you tools to work with. You can see these women. I'm going to be showing you a few of them that I have here. You can look at it. You can see everything that they are wearing here is something. They don't need to. They don't need to enter aircraft to go and buy everything. The market is me. And thank God I've studied digital marketing. The market is me. You can see, I've got the market, I've got the weather, I've got the knowledge, I've got the organization. You can see them. See, you can see how I have a big market here. Thank God on that strategy in market, I have 84. Even I want to have 100. I want to have 100. Thank you, God. You see how I have the market. I have more. I'm going to do a big documentary on this, but I'm just making a note today that the Lord said that you have started. I said, God, are you sure I'm started? He said the day you invade your mother's foundation is the day you started, because I was thinking that when I will say, he said, the Lord said, no, you have started, so He will provide everything. My own is to go pray. They cannot seize your prayer. They cannot stop your destiny. You can see how I have the market, everything about this market. They are dancing. They are happy. Is how the industry is going to be happy. It's going to be a very security. Security is going to be intact. I'm going to be working with governors, governors and international investors as well, I'm going to be working with international. I'm going to work with Amazon as well, just buzzer, because I read all his book. On his project I did. I have about, what did I get? It seems like I have 68 or 69. So there's a lot of international people. Thank God that I live in international country. So this is, you can see. I will show you how I have the market. I'm going to be showing you how I have this market. The market is in tip of my hand. I have the market, So this is it. The market on this industry. You can see everything that they are wearing here. Everything that they are wearing here is all in. They don't need to enter plane to go and buy it. See good weather, see knowledge. Because anytime I pray, I will ask the Lord, give me the knowledge of Solomon. And the Lord said that He has given me, and I have the project management, I have the scope, I have the project management, I have the scope, I have the technology. What am I doing here now? I'm doing a big documentary, but when I'm going to expand it, I'm going to expand it more and more. So you can see that I have this market. So I'm going to show you a lot about this. You see, everything they're wearing there, everything, these are different organizations. You can see that I'm going to be dealing with so many organizations. So many. These are one organization. you know, part of they are part of the Victoria Fashion Foundation industry. These are the members of the industry, you know. They're going to be buying from me. They're going to be using it. And as they are buying, they are telling their different organization is coming to be buying from me. And this foundation, this industry is going to base in AMAIGBO. It's going to base in AMAIGBO, Umudruoha, where OCHIRIOZUO came from. Judge of Opopo came from. Judge of Umudroha and Opopo came from. You can see, I'm telling you, I've got the market. You can see the market here. You can see that I have the market. Can you see? This is the market. I have the market, you know. Victoria Fashion Foundation industry, you know. It's going to be full of joy. It's going to thank God for project management. This is the scope, you know, and this is this strategy, market strategy, you know. I've got the knowledge. That is why you know, say university is good, but God gave me this thing. So university is good, but God gave me a natural knowledge as well, you know. This is all the market, you know. When God said that I've started, I was looking, where did I start it? Where did I start it? God can prove to, he said, you know, he's God of Abraham, God of Moses, God of Jacob, you know. You can see that I have this market. This is the market, you know. I've got the market already. This is a very big market, you know. It's a very big market. You can see, you know, the industry is going to be very big, multi-billion industry, you know. You're talking about Cotonou, Ghana, Sierra Leone, all the African country. I will be supplying them. They'll be coming to buy from me, you know. If you don't believe, that's project management. That's what project management is teaching you. Scope, you know, and life cycle and all of them. You see, I've got the market. I have the market of this, you know. This is the project management, what is teaching you, you know. So this is the market. You can see Victoria Fashion Foundation industry. When you cannot see things, you know, this is the market. I have this market, you know. This is Victoria Fashion Foundation industry, you know. Look at the market, you know. You see, these are the same way. Even this Queen of England who started Commonwealth, he did not jump. He started it one day. Things start one day. So this Victoria Fashion Foundation industry have started. You know, the day that I unveiled my mother's foundation, the Lord told me is the day that He started. That I've started it. You know, and this is the market. So I'm showing you more marketing, you know, more marketing. These are the markets. Can you see, when I'm showing you this marketing, can you see everything they are wearing there? Is there anything they need to buy from international country? No. Everything they are wearing is all made in Nigeria. It's all made in Nigeria. So I have the market, you know. Look at this. I have the market. Everything that they are wearing is all made in Nigeria. You can see even the drum they are playing, it's all made in Nigeria, you know. So look at it. So I'm making a note. This is part of my project management, you know. This is part of my project management. You can see different organization, you know. Different organization, you can see. I've got the market. Different organization. You can even see me with these ones here. You know, I was in the middle. You know, that was when I went to, you see those organizations, they are wearing blue, and I was wearing Determined Mom, topple it with that Ankara, showing that this is our native culture, you know, and keeping our culture, keeping my international idea. You can see how my golden hair is showing, you know. Look at it. I have the market. Everything they are wearing there, you know, everything that they are wearing is something made in made in Nigeria even, or Africa, you know. So this is the market. This is the market. I have the market, you know. Can you see? You know, can you see? I have the raw material, I have the market, I have the weather, I have the land. A lot of people will like to collaborate with me. I have the knowledge. I'm in the university studying day and night, sleeping at the library, reading, you know. I have the market. You know, you can see. You have to have spiritual eyes to see that I have a very big market here. I have a very big market, you know. These are all organizations, you know. You have to have a very spiritual eyes to see that I have this market. Yeah, this is determined mom, you know, calibrating. This is Victoria Fashion Foundation Industry. Victoria Fashion Foundation Industry, where King Jaja of AMAIGBO and Opopo came from, where OCHIRIOZUO, one of AMAIGBO, came from, and OCHIRIOZUO, one of AMAIGBO. I am the founder of this industry. I am the founder of Victoria Fashion Foundation, you see. Industry. It's a big market for me. Thank God I have done my digital marketing, and I've done my globalization, and I've done my strategy marketing, you know. With my strategy marketing, the Lord opened my eyes. Look, it's a big market for me. Very big market. And coupled with it, the Lord gave me to start, you know. Coupled with this, the Lord asked me to start. If the Lord did not send you, don't go and say you're copying. It will not work, because when you pray, we say, did I tell you to do this? When the Lord asked Abraham, look as far as you can look and possess your possession, he did not ask David to look as far as you can look, and David should possess his possession. No. If the Lord did not send you, don't go. It can see, because the Lord is the teacher. He will teach you everything. He will show you everything to do, and he will show you how to go about it. You see, all this organization, different type of organization, is a big market for me. Very big market. And thank God I've studied strategies in marketing, you know. I did strategies in marketing. Thank God. You see? You can see different. There's a lot of organization. You know, this is our culture. And one thing, I want our culture to be strong, because I've really learned about culture. I've really learned a lot about culture, industry, you know. This is where I was paying my father the last respect, you know. You can see. I have the land. You can see the whole land. I've got the land, you know. I've got the land, I've got the market, I've got the weather. You can see. You see? I've got the market. You know, I've got the market, I have the land, I have the weather. I don't need to look for any visa, you know. I don't need to look for any visa to look at the market. I have the market, You know, I have the market. See the native people, the people that will buy from me, the people, the 10,000 employment I'm creating. You know, when I say I'm creating 10,000 employment, I'm not going to just, you know, I have to make, you know, like in business digital marketing, they have showed us how you can create employment, you know. You see? When you create employment, people will come and work with you, you know. Lillian Moss or was, you know, I'm going to work with, you know, a lot of people will like to invest because I have the market. You can see. There will be a lot of up and down, but God will see me through, you know. There will be a lot of up and down. The Lord will see me through, you know. William Mass, what's his name again? The man that I have a... Okay, this is the blessing of the cola, you know. It's just like this blessing of the cola now. It's our culture. Nobody can steal it from us. Those products is our culture. Nobody can steal it from us, you know. I'm going to do it in a bigger version, you know. I'm going to do this in a bigger version, you know. I'm going to do it like somebody who have stayed in international country for long. I'm going to bring different idea of international, you know, because Victoria Fashion Foundation industry is an industry. Yeah, it's an industry that we generate more fashion. We give 10,000 employment. Look at blessing of the cola, you know. People, a white man doesn't understand the meaning of blessing of this cola. Blessing of the cola is peace, you know. This cola will bring two countries together. When two countries visit the king, they will bring cola. You know, cola is a sign of peace. Cola is a sign of peace. You can see me in that middle. I'm wearing my determined mom dress, you know. So you can see musicians. I have the market, you know. Musicians wear different type of uniform. They wear different type of uniform. So in the music industry, I will create markets. In women in the market, I will create market. Meetings, I will create. That is why I said I'm going to do it more international. To create this 10,000 job is coming to pass. To create the 10,000 job